Sup GBE, it's Dan here, aka Miss Game Battles Win. Today I'm bringing you a 3v3 search and destroy game battles match on Arkaden. It's 13-3 and it features lots of clutch plays and 2 pieces, 3 pieces, etc. It's nice gameplay, but I have to own up, it's not actually mine, it's a good friend of mine. He doesn't have a capture card, but he asked me to capture it for him and commentate over it. So yeah, fair enough. And you just saw him get the first kill off on there after his two teammates just went down quite quickly. And yeah, he's now just sitting tight, making sure that nobody tries to push him. And if they do, just kill them off, because it's sensible, smart play gameplay here. And he's got the Type 95 out with red dot. And I didn't see what the other thing was. What his proficiency was, but sort of there. I'll look at the next round. Recently, in gaming news, Apex NA came from the losers bracket to win the UMG Classic LAN. I was watching that, and it was pretty good. Seeing as they are the best team in Modern Warfare 3. End of question. They won without their best player, Scump. And you notice how he checked his corner there, and he just sees the guy in the corner with his gun poking out, and he takes him out with his Type 95, eliminating him in a 1v1 situation. And he's going to move around, relocate, so that the other guy doesn't know where he is. He's got 1 minute 30 seconds to pick up a bomb and get it down into a bomb site. He thinks that the guy must be watching bomb, because he must have got a call out from his teammate that it's down, because Lummers, whose gameplay this is, if you ever hear me referring to Lummers, that's who the gameplay is, because his last name's Lumley and we call him Lummers. So yeah, he's moving around, he's trying to outflank the enemy, because he knows that the guy isn't going to be looking from the back of the spawn, because he would have seen him walk through the paint door when he came up there earlier. So he moves in from ADOM, and he moves top Esky, and then he's coming into makeup. And he's looking around. He doesn't see anyone around billboard, so he moves up. Doesn't see anyone top glass, and he's just waiting. He's checking his corner as he comes around the top stair corner, and he sees him and gets a nice little 1v3 clutch to get the first round win. It was smart play. He checked his corners like you should in search and destroy, instead of rushing around and getting killed. Just watch this, and you'll improve if you play smart and I play conservative like he did on that round, and it does pay dividends, which, in case you didn't realise, means it pays off. So yeah, and on defense, as long as he comes up top Esky, and he sits by the desk, and he's just watching the top stairs whilst Jamie gets in place, and then he comes across and watches paint, and he is now watching top stairs again whilst Jamie's watching the top paint, and he gets a nice little one bomb through the glass. And I don't know how he managed to get there, since Type 95 takes at least 2 bursts to kill nowadays. And it was through a glass, so it would have lost bullet damage. So yeah, I don't know how that happened. They're both in the desk area, which wasn't very clever, but he knows that there's one guy in paint, so he chucks a nade off. The guy who was with him by the desk gets picked off, so Lummers comes around to the top Esky just to check there's no one down there, and he comes around and he's watching Esky again. He watches Burger and he gets shot at, and he does well to get out of the way of the bullets and dodge, and he comes through into makeup. He's trying to get a nice line of sight onto him. He can't, because of the billboards and stuff like that, and his teammate gets taken out at the bottom stair holding a wall area, and a bomb gets planted at the same time. And really, he sees the guy over by Soda, and he's just waiting for him to pop back out, and he pops back out holding the wall. And the other guy, he does something quite smart and just runs away. He's in a 2v1 situation. And did anyone just see him behind him? Well, to his right anyway, but behind him when he got killed. And he should have checked that corner, because I saw him, so therefore he could have seen him. He had a bit of tunnel vision there, mistake on his part, but let him off. He got the 1v3 clutch in the last round. Um, Now they've got offense again, and you in Search and Destroy, you've got to win your defense rounds because they're the easy rounds really, and because you only got camp really, and camp and get a nice little setup spot on the bomb site. You watch your teammates back, your teammate can watch your back, and yeah, you just stop them planting. And Arkaden's quite an easy map to defend on. If you can get someone down into Burger quickly, you can pick off any rushes coming up to Esky, and he sees the guy in the desk and he takes him out, and he gets a nice little two-piece there, taking out the second guy. And he rotates round into Billboard, and just because he knows where one guy is, he's down in the bar area, and so he calls out for his bomb carrier to come round and get the bomb down. And as I was saying before, and if you can get someone down into the Berg area quite quickly at the beginning of the round, you can see if anyone crosses across, and then you can call that out. It limits the options that the other team has, and you can control the map quite well because nobody can plant the bomb if they can't cross the map. And Lomas has a nice little setup here with his teammate because his teammate's sitting on bomb, watching forward, and he picks them off as he comes up the escalator. You need good communication key for this. If you're in a 2v1 situation, you need to check the way that your teammate isn't checking, because if you're both checking the same direction, you're going to run into the same guy over again, and it's just not cool. And in case you haven't noticed, both teams have won only on offense at this point, so it's going to be key in this match when if one of the teams can win a defensive round, because it's helpful because you can get an advantage and you don't have to win as many offensive rounds. And quickly, this Lums gets a teammate down, and it's now in a 2v3 situation. It's not beneficial if Russia can't rush, and Lums gets picked off by the guy running up. Him pushed him, and so Jamie's left in a 1v3 situation. It's very unlikely to pull it off, because the other team should pull it off. He picks off one guy. He knows that one guy's planted a bomb, so he waits for him to come across. But the guy jumps back across and he misses his shot because he's firing into the bomb site and doesn't get the kill. And look, this guy had a smart play. He decided that he knew that Jamie was over in the top stair area, so he waited and then jumped back round to surprise him when Jamie had lowered his sights, and so he didn't get the kill. So now he's won the round for that team, and now it's back on offense with Lummers, and no one picked up the bomb there because one of their players is late to spawn in because he was lagging slightly, and he's picked the bomb up in a second. There we go. Lummers is just checking out the desk area. Jamie gets taken out from the build. I don't know where that was actually. I guess it was down at the bottom mid map, and Lummers sees this guy. Mugabe's taking shots from paint, and he took a lot of bursts to die there, but he finally gets killed. It's a nice little two-piece there, and he comes around the corner to get the three-piece in the round win. Nice clutch play there to get the round win. Now they're 3-2 up. They need one more round win to win the match. Well done for if you're still watching this, because I think it's quite good gameplay. You don't see much of this on the internet, see if you're looking for it really. So now they've got the defensive round, and they need to win this. They really need to win this round to win the match, because you don't want to go to overtime because it's a hassle and you get a lot of pressure and mistakes get made quite easily. And look, the same setup over and over again they do, but this time all three of them came up to A, and Lummers gets picked off by the guy head glitch in the stair area, and Jamie takes bursts, and he gets the nade. He dodges the nade. He sees one guy jumping across in mid map. He's trying to survive, and Mugabe, using rapid fire on his UMP like a scrub, he takes out the guy in minibar, and now they've got A bomb down, and Jamie sees the guy coming down towards the bottom of the A dom stairs, and he chokes his shot. The guy knows where he is, turns around, kills him, leaving Mugabe in a 1v2 situation, except he knows that where one guy is at least. And he comes around into the bar area, he jumps up, he sees the guy up in Adon, but gets taken out by the guy at B behind him in bar because he got called out by the guy on Adon. And don't worry about the dim screen errors because I was recording it from theatre and the my Xbox went to sleep momentarily because I didn't realise it had gone over 10 minutes. But back onto the gameplay, because this team didn't have as many. This team didn't have enough kills. They have defense. Yeah, what am I on about? This team has offense because they have the least amount of kills. Even though Lummers is going clutch and huge in this team, they decide to push middle. Jamie's pushing escalator, and Lummers sees the guy up top models. He takes him off. He rotates round into bar to try and pick off anyone who's up top coming round because he's got a red dot. He picks off the guy, he chokes that shot, but he gets the second burst into him to get the kill, and he gets a nice little two-piece to finish the round. Thanks for watching this far. If you have, why don't you drop a like in the video, comment it. I'll reply to any comments. Subscribe to the GBE channel. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my gameplays and etc. I'll be in the description below. And thanks for watching. You've been a great audience. Thanks. Peace.